Okay, in this video, we are going to discuss about the another OAuth grant, which is password or resource owner grant. So for that, to start with that, you uh, as like other grant, you have to click on the load the OAuth open endpoints, get the OAuth endpoints, check whether these things are present, and then click on the test OAuth grant and go to the password. Once you click on the password, you can see a form, and in this form, resource owner or password grant, it needs the username and password. So you should have the username and password available here for a user. So what you can do, you can start filling this form here. You also need the client secret, resource server, type is password, which is automatically filled. I'll use the username and password. Uh, I need to change this to so that it will give a star in place of the value. And scope is very important here. If you want, so I have implemented the EasyNAM HTML password grant uh, to also do the OAuth client management. So if you want to do a OAuth client management, the scope should be URL net.ip.com NAM scope or OAuth registration full. But if you are not interested in client management, you can put any scope here. So I'm going to select the one OpenID SR. SEL is again optional. And then I will click on the get access token. Now when I click on the get access token, it is different from the implicit and the authorization code flow. It will not open a new window for the authentication because we are giving the user and password in the form itself. So I will go and click the get access token, and you can see that access token field is populated here. So here you can see access token information is present. You can hide this information or you can show this information. Then the next thing what you can do, you can click on the token info and it will show you the token info. You can also click on the user info and show the user info, access the user info endpoint. You can also use the password grant to check the NAM refresh access token feature. Basically, you can do the refresh access token with any of the OAuth grant, but I have only implemented for in this EasyNAMClient. I have already implemented for resource owner or password grant. So if you want to check how the refresh access token works, you need to use the resource owner or password OAuth grant. And to do that, what I'm gonna do, I will go and click here. Once you click here, you can see there is another form is opening. So let's do one thing. I'm going to minimize this user info and token info so that I can see only access token. And now you can see these things values are already populated from previous value. So what you have to do, you have to just go and click the refresh access token button. So when you access token button, it will make a refresh token request to the NAM and the token will be refreshed. Client ID, client secret, OpenID SR, refresh token. This refresh token is similar to the access token here, you see. So I'm going to click this refresh token and you can see this screen, this value is changing. So I'm gonna go and click this. This value has been changed. Once this value is changed, you can see if you click on the user info and token info, this information are gone. EasyNAMClient is not keeping those previous information. So if you do the token info, Now this token info is based on the newly arrived the new access token which EasyNAMClient has requested. User info, this is the new user info request. Now if you want the refresh token to try again, what you're gonna do, you will do a refresh of access token again. When you click on this, these things are gone, a new access token is populated, your token info, user info. So every time you click on the refresh access token, a new access token comes to the EasyNAMClient. Now I'm gonna minimize these things, and I will also see the option of the revoke access token. So reverse access token is also supported with all the authorization grant, but EasyNAMClient has shown only with the password and the resource owner credential. So to revoke the access token, I will go and click this. These things are already populated with the latest access token, and I'll go and click on the revoke access token. Once I do this, I can see that access token is revoked. So you can see the token info is empty, user info is empty. Here you can see the previous token. So EasyNAM has the previous token with it, but that token is revoked at name. So if you make a request for the token info, you will get an error. Similarly with the user info, you will get the error. So with this resource owner uh, or password grant, you can basically work with the access token, user info endpoint, token info endpoint. You can refresh those access token. You can also revoke those access token. At the end, you can see there is another button which says that use access token to manage OAuth client. I will take this in another video how to use it. But once you click this, it will basically, if you go and see, if you click here now, you can see there are different options enabled. But if you don't click on that particular button, these options are not enabled. So if you click here, you can see add OAuth client, view, modify, delete, OAuth clients are present. But I'm gonna I will take that thing in another video. Uh, in the next video, we are going to talk about the another OAuth grant, which is the client credential. Thank you.